So what up, Overwatch fans? It's your boy Shake, and I'm back at it again with another video on the topic of Overwatch. Just a few more things that I neglected to mention in the last video, and since it was received pretty well, I figured I'd discuss a few more, maybe get a few of you guys excited for the game like I am. I didn't discuss this in great detail in the last video, but there's 21 characters to start off with in the game. A few that come to mind are Tracer. She has the ability to blink in and out like a glitch. I had a little time using Widowmaker. She's got a sniper rifle and you can sit back and snipe people from a distance. And then there's the Reaper, and he's dual wielding hand cannons. And then there's another character called Roadhog, and he's kind of like a mix between Birdie from Street Fighter and Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. He's got like this big chain, you could just throw it out and grab somebody and pull them towards you. And he's got like a little like sawed-off shotgun, like a futuristic version or something like that. Really strong, very powerful character. The point is that there is a tremendous amount of variety in this game, many styles, different strategies to master. I personally feel like I have to master attacking, playing defense, and some sort of a balance between the two. Speaking of which, I actually got pretty good using Winston's shield. He's like the big gorilla dude. He could throw out a big shield, which is very strategic to securing certain zones in the game. I also saw people using Mai. It's this character where she can put up ice shields and literally block whole sections of the map for short periods at a time. At first it was kind of difficult for me to want to switch characters mid-match because I was really just trying to kind of master my character, but I can see how this would come in handy if things change, strategically throughout the gameplay. In most FPS games, I'm like a team player. I like to play objective-based games like Control or Domination, things that get people moving. I hate people camping in the back of maps, which reminds me of Destiny, and you clash campers sitting in the back of the map with sniper rifles now. Come on, son. This game requires a lot of strategy and a whole lot of adaptation. Like, you have to adapt to every situation, and there's a whole lot less lone wolfing it. It feels like running around trying to attack everybody on offense by yourself. Don't always assume that that's going to secure you a victory. And how did I go a whole video without mentioning the ultimate powers in this game? You got ultimate superpowers. The Reaper, he's like a beast. He can spin around, dual wielding his hand cannons and popping everybody. And it's kind of crazy because he's screaming, die, die, die every time he's doing it. Another one was Genji. He has got a sword and he can whip it out and literally slice up an entire team with it. And also there was this girl called Diva. I think that's how you say her name, DVA or whatever. She runs around in a mech suit and has the ability to blow it up and survive the blast, killing everybody else, and then she could summon a new one. She's like a Titanfall character all by herself. And then there was Hanzo. He can summon dragons with his bow and arrow. He shoots it out and then he can literally wipe out an entire team, anybody that's in his path. Then there's Winston, and he goes into like guerrilla rage mode and just starts beasting on everybody. The list goes on and on. Me personally, I found it to be a little bit like Destiny. Like, you get your ultimate powers multiple times in a round, so I was never really afraid to kind of waste it or make a mistake and use it improperly. And that reminds me, the game kind of follows this new trend where you don't really feel like a loser when the match is over, even if you lose. You don't feel like a loser. There's no big display of how horrible your KD was or all the mistakes that you made. It's like a perfect blend between a gratifying victory and a less embarrassing defeat. And before I forget to mention, there really is a story to this game. It's not your traditional boring-ass single-player campaign, the ones that Call of Duty keeps secretly doing, showcasing some futuristic makeshift Illuminati scheme to kill all indigenous peoples and assume authority over the world's resources. Yeah, been there, done that, read that, studied that. Also kind of hated that. But more so, I remember hating how much Titanfall didn't even have a story. And games like Destiny, who sold us on a story and then failed to deliver in year one. I personally don't mind the absence of a single player campaign, but there should be some cutscenes offered at times that kind of carry on the source of all the madness. So far, that's what Overwatch is doing, with a series of short films to help you learn more about the characters. So far, Overwatch seems like a very fun, strategic kind of game where you're gonna have to play the objective. It should remind a lot of you guys of Team Fortress. I had a blast playing the beta. The game comes out next week, Tuesday, across all platforms, the PC, PS4, and the Xbox One. I personally plan on getting it on the Xbox One initially. I kind of like playing my shooters on that console. If you guys want to hit me up and run with me on some Overwatch, please send me a tweet at Shakedown2012 over Twitter, or hit me up on the Xbox One at Shakedown2012, and hopefully we can all have some fun together. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, as always, smack that like tab to show your support. Definitely subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I will be back with some more Overwatch insights and gameplay footage for you guys later.